You could do like a rule only all orange cards, so you don't even get Caravan Guard.
Ooh, blue.
Yeah, that would be pretty tough.
So just looking at the board is a lot more like
It's
well,
pretty
so also
orange.
Banker Box just like stack swamp packs. So it so you take a lot of cursives.
I mean,
Um
Swamp Hag is pretty important.
yeah. But a little bit curious what the optimal opening looks like here.
I think it involves an amulet.
An amulet. I was saying amulet gear. I'm a little bit less high in gear now.
I I like amulet Fishville. I think the Fishville split is important enough that I want to open with a Fishville.
The fishing village.
Yeah.
Seem bad. I try like double amulet. Actually doesn't seem bad either.
Yeah, if it's not a Fishville, I think double amulet is what it is.
I was trying gear before, but you don't really like the putting the stuff on the map. I'm gonna try double amulet.
Cool. Double amulet could be right. Right now, I'm wishing that Fishville was an amulet.
Hmm. Well, looks like my amulets could collide here. I think I might try a caravan here.
Caravan's a good card. A Hoppy asks, "Why you know podcasts?" Well, because Wandering Winter doesn't want to. That's the answer.
Is he like totally retired from the minion now?
Yeah, he's not playing it anymore ever.
Oh wow,
Yeah, it makes me very sad.
that's sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
You guys just put out all those great episodes too.
Yeah, I was really hoping we would like do it for a very long time, but that's not gonna happen.
Okay, well, amulets collide.
Like he says he's okay with me, continuing the podcast with someone else, and like I believe him. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really know who else to do it with. You know,
I feel like you'd be throwing out a plug right now.
I mean, I'm willing to try it with other people, but like it was his idea. It was kind of his thing. He led it creatively, and like, I mean, there were a lot of good things that were happening, but like, I
So now,
mean,
do I want a fishing village or a caravan? I feel like it's probably a fishing village. Yeah.
hmm, gotta get that sweet, sweet Fishville. I want all the Fishvilles.
Oh, you're going heavy on them. Okay.
Yeah, I think the split's very important.
Interesting.
I think the best deck here is a double tactician deck for sure, and all of the really good payload is terminal.
Well,
So
so if
like,
you want to play, like, suppose, I don't know, I think that the game ends when you play 4 bridge trolls in a turn, so you need, like, so you have 4 fishing villages to my 1 right now, or do I have 2?
you just have one.
1. Guess I want, like, 3 or, like, maybe 4 total, so I guess maybe I'll pick the second one there. So you go for the tactician. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. That maybe tactician is the best expensive card to start with. Could also go bridge troll.
I mean, if you're gonna go heavier on caravans, Bridge Troll gets a lot better for sure. But I'm going heavy on Fishvilles, so I think Tactician gets better.
Yeah, I'll go for the bridge troll first.
Uh, oh, I can't trash and also get a second tack. Um, well, getting a second tack is pretty good here, so I'm gonna do it.
Fresh. So now I can 4 to 5 pepper. I think I'm gonna try and do it without. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna try it without the. I'll try going without the tacticians.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, man. I mean, I think Tactician's pretty good here.
So I can. If I do +1, I can get another caravan. If I trash, I buy nothing. I think it's worth it. Let's do 4 caravan.
So the token's gone. I will have 4, but I could have 5 if I took this amulet for money. I think the 5 is pretty important. So let's take the amulet for money. And let's pick up a Swamporg.
Sweet.
Good old Swampy.
Pretty sure I want to trash. Caravan. Fishing village. So if I can hit 6. Or I can hit 4. I think I want another bridge troll, so let's do this one. And I'll go, oh, and you have a Swamp Hag now, so you're probably going to play that next turn. So I don't want to buy a ton of cards next turn. Maybe I'll go Swamp Hag and here.
Okay. I was pretty nervous about this draw, but I found my tack and I found the Swamp Hag. So I'll be in pretty good shape. I'm sort of questioning my decisions the last couple of turns, because if I don't find my tacticians this turn, like, I lose super hard.
Let's see.
Hoppy asks if there's any consideration for Outpost here. Yes, Outpost is totally
Yes.
broken, and like I'm totally gonna get it super soon. I just wanted Swamp Hag for. I feel like slowing him down is okay right now, and also I want to be able to. I wanted the money from Swamp Hag. I felt like that was pretty good. So, you know. So like, I would really like to trash 2 cards here and just pick up a Fishville, but like maybe I can do better by getting another Swampy and then doing that next turn. Yeah, maybe the second Swampy is a little better. Let's go ahead and do that. And then probably we'll aim for like Outpost Fishville or something next turn. We'll see.
So we can trash.
Gotcha. Figured it would be broken. Yeah, Outpost really likes other orange cards, and as you can see, there's a little bit of that type of support here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's a smidge. I would already like to be adding more Fishvilles to my deck, though.
I suppose if I wanted to, I could go into Swamp Hag right now.
You could.
I mean Tactician.
Okay. You did pick up a Swampy.
Oh, so you have a second. So you have Duration Swamp Hag, you have another Swamp Hag coming in. Let's see.
That's a noise I like to hear.
I think I might just go for an Outpost here. One sec. So is that my Swamp Hag? I think I'll try Outpost.
Okay, so the token's gone. I'm gonna have 6 this turn. He's got a Swampy out. I would really like to thin because I want to buy some stuff this turn, and I'm going to be taking purples as I buy the stuff. So, like, trashing twice is pretty stinking good. And then I can just get an Outpost. I think I've got the terminal space to support that. That last card is a Fishville. So I can just draw everything, even if I take a purple, I think. If I trash twice? No, because I'll have 2 amulets coming back in. So I'm still, like, hurting for draw. Yeah, let's trash some cards. The trashing is just really important. If I don't trash, my deck is going to start to fall apart. I would like to draw some more cards. If I get this outpost, like I do start to run a serious risk of like not finding a tactician or not finding enough good cards on a turn. And that's gonna be bad when that happens.
Oh, do I only have one bridge troll? That sucks.
Yeah, man. All the cool kids have like a bunch of bridge trolls, you know.
I know, right?
So good. What's a partial turn like for me? And does it hurt me? Maybe I could use some more payload. Nah, this I'll just get the outposts. It's very aggressive. It's more aggressive than I feel like I should be right now, but whatever. I guess the outpost gives me a little more reliability because if I can just play outpost and then play tactician on the outpost turn, like that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
now
not
I
bad.
get to play. Okay, so you have 3. So I'm drawing perfectly here. So we go. Well, trash. And I assume we want to trash here. Right? And then, yeah, I'm just assuming that we want to trash copper. And so now, so I played 3 caravans, an outpost, a fishing village. Okay. So I'm going to have a 5-card deck, and I'm going to draw 6 cards. Okay. So that's telling me I should buy a bridge troll. And probably like a gear, I think. Maybe like, yeah, buy a gear. Maybe a fishing village. How many? No, I think I need a fishing village.
So Reddit set up a duration cage match. Yeah, Reddit has a Kingdom of the Week every week, and this week it's all orange cards for funsies.
So I guess we'll trash here. I'll just assume we want to trash. And then we'll do +1 coin, fishing village, bridge troll, swamp hag. Let's see. Maybe I do want Tactician's like not a bad card here.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So I am up on bridge trolls, which is nice. So if I do go for the tactician, I guess I don't have any draw coming in next turn. I do have a gear lined up there, so I should be able to gear into something. I think I'll go tactician and fishing village. And pass.
Okay. Well, I think this part of the turn is pretty easy. We do things, we do other things, we play tactician. So you've got 1 swampy out. I really want that Fishville, and drawing cards is super great. So I think Fishville Caravan. Maybe I get a hireling or something. I would really like to buy a hireling on an outpost turn though. I should be able to draw like everything. That last card is a Swamp Hag, which really isn't that bad, I guess. So I can just play that next turn. Man, I really want to just like draw some cards. I need to look into other sources of draw. The thing is, like, Bridge Troll expands my payload, but I feel the need to get the Fishville now. This is tough, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. I think I just continue to thin. There should be another bad card in there I can draw. Yeah, let's just keep thinning. Thinning, as they say, is winning. Let's get two lovely ladies out. And I guess I'm getting a caravan and a purple. I've got one caravan out and a tactician. I'm going to shuffle a whole bunch of crap in. Man, the caravan just does not feel like it's worth the purple right now. That's a purple that's going to go into your deck. This just does not feel good. I'm not buying anything.
Okay. So now I have 3 bridge trolls. I think I'm 1 buy short of a win here. I just won't set stuff aside because I like having a gear. Let's draw a tactician, sure. Fishing village. Let's trash with amulet. Yes, now what do you have in your deck? You have... Oh, I guess, yes, I have 3 buys. I guess I could go, like, oh, those are duration bridge trolls, okay. So, because it could go 3, no, okay, so there's no chance of a win, really. How many buys do you have? So you're a double tack, so you have 2 buys per turn. So you can hit, like, 4. So I think I definitely want, like, probably just tack bridge troll is fine. And then if you can somehow get 6 buys, but you can't, like, you just can't have 6 buys. And I'm guaranteed a tactician this turn, so I will just go tactician and bridge troll and pass. Here I'm guaranteed a tactician play. Oh, just trash. Fishing village. Fishing village. Need to take +1 coin on amulet just because I need a card to discard to tactician. Now everything costs full retail, so I guess I will take maybe a gear, maybe a caravan. I guess I'll go with the gear.
Wow, look at all those cards flying around. Man, you know you're doing it when the cards are just dancing right in front of you, man. Feels so good. So, we're gonna do this.
I think you need points. I think you need points.
They would be very helpful, yeah. My 3-point lead, I'm sorry, my 4-point lead does not feel like it's going to hold. Let's do this and that, because that's pretty automatic. And then let's think for a minute. So, like, next turn's not going to be nearly as good as this one because I had 2 swampies out. I'm thinking I want to get, like, a bridge troll. If he has pile
control, definitely need bridge troll.
I do. The only question is, do I get another bridge troll with it, or do I get a province now? And that kind of depends on my buying power next turn. So, assuming I get everything in play, I could have 6 Fishvilles, 2 amulets, and I could even have a bridge troll in play, which probably doesn't help at all, because I can just buy 1 province. So, like, I get a province now, and I could maybe get 1 province next turn, and that should be enough. But then I don't have much control. Like, even on my following turns, I don't really think I could end the game, but it's a little sketch.
I'm definitely threatening, like, an estate pile out and stuff, because I have double tack up now.
So if you had 2 bridge trolls...
I have 3 bridge trolls, so I have 5 buys every turn.
Oh, snap. Yeah, okay, you are threatening quite a lot of stuff.
I'm threatening quite a lot.
So, like, maybe I do need both of those provinces.
Yeah, so you have the temporary coin lead at the expense of like a buy lead.
Yeah,
Um,
I think I'm. Hmm.
you could also do something like, I think if I go off your toast, although if you I'm looking at like province bridge troll or bridge troll as my two top buys. Are you drawing deck pretty consistently?
I am now.
Yeah. So if you get
If I double bridge troll, I still don't think I can double province next turn. Like I am giving up
because you
province.
have swamp hacks coming in this turn, so you only have 7.
Yeah, I would have. I'd have 6 fish fills for economy, and then like 2 amulets that could be played for coins.
So you could go. I also have 4 curses. I guess there's a chance I died.
Well,
You could go.
there is a
Maybe,
lot you have to do. Like you do have to trash some curses to
well,
win.
well, to buy like if I just get the bridge trolls in play, I can pile estates.
How many bridge trolls do you have out right now?
I have 3.
0.
Yeah,
So that
I have
means you
0
can
bridge.
just play them. So if you, oh man, that's I really just need 2 provinces.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
feel
think
like province bridge troll looks fine.
there's no way around the fact that I need both provinces. Oh, hello, game. Okay,
Yeah. Oh,
I had
game.
a scary moment there. What's that last card that I didn't draw? It's a swampy. Oh, but I'm going to draw it anyway, like a boss. Okay. I could trash this crapper. Uh, I mean, I guess I should, right? It seems pretty good. The crapper's no good. Get out of here, crapper. Nobody likes you. We click on all of the cards. Cool.
Okay, and so now you are threatening. You're threatening 6 buys now because you have the tactician and the bridge troll. So tactician draws. Okay, I hit swamp hag and stuff, so I should count. So fishing village. Need to figure out what I'm doing with this amulet. So if I play, so I have 3 bridge trolls. If I play all of those, if I play all those, then everything costs 3 less, and I would have 5 buys this turn. So I could do something like 5 buys this turn, 5 buys next turn. So if I get all the estates, what do I need? I need like all the estates and maybe like a province one of the turns. Okay. Just trash.
It's kind of risky. Like I don't know. Are you drawing enough to where you can like on an outpost turn draw all the green you buy on the first time around?
I have 3 bridge trolls in hand right now.
Yeah, but still like you could set it up, I guess, so that you're just guaranteed to buy the last of the estates.
Yeah, I'm looking at an estate file out here. Yeah, swamp pack doesn't matter which turn. I'll just play tactician. So I could like pick up like another bridge troll, some gears, something like that. Because I do need to get a point lead from you. Maybe I should have set this up so I got another bridge troll. So what happens if I buy like 4 estates and a duchy? That's 7 points. So if I get all the estates, a duchy, and a province, that's plus 17. Yeah, that should be good. Buy cards first, ask questions later. Uh,
You
that
didn't
was my
play
turn. Oh,
Outpost.
I didn't play my outpost. Oh my god.
I was gonna say you had 5 cards left and you managed to find all the stuff you needed, but I guess not. I mean, yeah, it's pretty.
I'm gonna
So
put 3 5.
I'm questioning. Maybe I prioritized junking you a little too much. I could have just bought Bridge Trolls instead of Swamp Hags, and I would have been able to expand a lot more quickly. Like I could have.
That was a pretty big punt on my part.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the cursing's pretty good.
yeah. It's so. I was not paying very much attention to your deck, and I should have had a better gauge on how much
I was
the.
not paying very much attention to my outpost.
It
That's for sure.
happens. I also should
Um,
say it was fortunate for me to not ever dud in that mid game where things were really vulnerable for me.
mhm. Yeah, I just assumed that I had my outpost out. So here, let's see. So I guess early game, you sort of want to get thin, get the tactician outpost thing going. So I guess I still think opening Swamp Hag looks pretty good.
Yeah, seems pretty legit.
I like Bridge Troll too.
After seeing you open Swamp Hag, I am a little more inclined to go double Amulet.
hmm
Yeah. Of course. Of course. No matter what I open.
Yeah, I think I had that exact same opening last time. Swamp Hag, so I'm probably gonna hit 5 for like that can be like a tactician. Do I go? I guess I sort of need an amulet, but if I'm hitting 5 and buying a tactician, maybe I don't want an amulet. Maybe I want like fishing village in that case.
I struggle to see how you don't want an amulet at some point.
Now, yeah, I definitely want it at some point.
Like this shuffle for surezies.
Like an amulet to shuffle. Thing is, so like if I assume I'm getting Swamp Hag tactician, I guess I could go Swamp Hag bridge troll. Nah, okay, I'll buy an amulet. Nothing. And I think I like tactician first.
So last game I wasn't drawing quite as much as I wanted to. I think maybe I should get Caravan. Here I am, and it's turn 5, and I have not. I've bought 1 Fishville so far. Do I get a second, or do I just get another Caravan? Yeah, sure, it's fun. Get the Caravan. Try something different this time.
Swamp Hag. See, amulet. Trayish. Here. Okay, so now we have 5. So if I go. Let's see. The single tactician is actually okay right now. You don't have a Swamp Hag yet, so that makes Bridge Troll a little bit better. Could even do something like Hireling here to make things interesting.
I mean, Hireling is nice if you can get it early enough, for sure.
Yeah, like I could get it right here.
You don't. I'm guessing you don't have any draw other than that Tactician in your deck. Yeah, I would be very tempted by Hireling.
I could also go for like a double tactician type thing.
You have. Well, you don't have a Fishville. You have a Swamp Hag.
Well, the thing is, I'm really terminal loaded right now, so I could also go like fishing village gear or fishing village.
There are a lot of options right now. Yeah, the Hireling doesn't seem quite as good given that you don't have any Fishvilles.
I wonder what my last 2 cards are. It's an estate and a copper, I think. What's duration? Okay, so I play Swamp Hag and Amulet, which means in my next shuffle I'm gonna have both these cards in. my amulet's trashing there, so I think I actually can afford to pick up a terminal here.
Oh, that is true.
So I could just. I'm kind of tempted by Bridge Troll. You don't have a Swamp Hag yet. Although, it doesn't really feel like what you want to be doing early on. I could even go like Outpost. Although it is early for Outpost, but I think I'll just try an early Outpost, see what happens.
The more you talked, the more I liked buying a hireling there.
Yeah.
These amulets are serving as somewhat of an effective counter to that swamp hag, or defense against the swamp hag. Like there's a lot of flexibility for me to just trash cards on a turn and not bother with a purple.
I like the way my deck's going right now.
Let's get greedy here. Actually, that wasn't greedy at all. I knew I was gonna buy two or draw 2 coppers or copper equivalents. So that last card is a Fishville. What is the card that I should be adding to my deck right now? I think it's Bridge Troll.
Yeah, so now you're sort of in the spot that I was in last time where you trash with the amulet first, and then all of a sudden your deck's small enough that you don't particularly need the tactician right away.
Yeah, I mean he's on my list. But given that you don't want the Fishvilles all right away, like you can go with this option and Bridge Troll's definitely the best card for my deck, so we got to get it. That's the rule.
So if we go... So how does this work? So I could... If I play... So I think I want to play Outpost. I get fishing villages on top. So how does this work? So I have a Swamp Hag. So if I play Swamp Hag Amulet, I get how many fishing villages do I have? Just one? Okay. So I don't want to play Swamp Hag and Outpost, but I could play Swamp Hag and Amulet. And then that would put the Swamp Hag attack on you and do the duration on you. I mean, so the Outpost... I suppose I don't really need to play the Outpost until I have the second Tactician. Which, yes, I'll pick up now.
Oh, Swampy. You make things so much more complicated. So I could have 5, or I could have 4, or I could have 6. Well, I sort of only want to buy one thing this turn because of that lovely lady you have there. If I had 4, I could buy a 5er and trash.
I can't believe last game I was just like, wait, where's my Outpost?
I have made similar mistakes, and while they don't feel good in the moment,
I do not usually do that.
while they don't feel good in the moment, like they're good memories, man. Hashtag the memories, you know.
This is why we test the boards.
That's right, man. So next turn I could.
You only make once.
Sure. Do I get a? I think another Bridge Troll is fine here. Although who the F knows, right? Who the stank knows?
So here, okay. So I have 2, 3, 4, or I could have 3. I think I'm okay with having 3, so I'll just trash. The difference between 3 and 4 isn't that large. Now I think we'll go for this fishing village. Okay.
I've learned that when you don't know what to do with your amulet and you're thinking about trashing your money, if you have another amulet in hand, you take the money first. So then you can trash with the other amulet. You get more flexibility. See that? Look at that. Look at that. I couldn't have trashed that curse. It's so good. Okay. Now let's think. So I could have 4, or I could have 5. 5. I could get a. What do I want this turn? I'm thinking two caravans is probably good. I played two caravans this turn, and I can play two caravans next turn, and then like I'll draw the crap out of my deck next turn. Is that what I really want? What is that last card? I think it's a copper. So like my entire economy will be $3 and two bridge trolls, and maybe like I could amulet gain a silver if I really wanted to, which I probably would. Yeah, that seems okay, I guess. I can't help but think that I could be doing better. Like I really want to get like a bunch of Fishvilles and caravans, and then like add a couple more bridge trolls to my deck once I'm drawing a bit more. It's like
Well,
what's
so,
hmm?
so what's gonna happen is now that I have the double tack up, I'm only gonna play my Swamp Hag on the second turn. So Swamp Hag should constantly be up. If I
Yeah.
talk everything, I think I might be overdrawing too.
So like if I assume that I'm gonna get more purples, that means I want to draw a bit more. But I don't know, like
You
drawing
might
the
want to try Swamp Hagging me back, although that's best with Tactician Outpost. So I'm not really sure what you're playing. Like you
it's
could try and overdraw and just trash all the curses.
I mean I'm gonna overdraw next turn. I'll have two duration caravans out. So like this is the time to get aggressive in
You
my
could go. You
building and
could
then
go
get the draw
like
next turn.
you could go like Gearfish and Village Caravans.
I'm
Uh,
thinking I'm thinking Bridge Troll Fishville.
okay, and then just get three bridge trolls on the floor.
Uh I mean three bridge trolls would be yeah, that seems possible. I mean that really helps economically because what I want after that point would be like Fishvilles and caravans.
Funk Doc says fishing villages get you money and you need them for actions anyway. Yeah, fishing village is pretty good here.
I mean, Caravan Guard seems okay, but like, I mean, it's just I think it's
I'll attack you every turn. I'll be a good guy.
yeah. This is what I want to do. I'll stop agonizing.
Oh, actually, I think the bottom card's a fishing village. Okay. Let's see. So I need to go amulet.
By the way, hi, Funk Doc and E. Good to see you here.
Oh, Leeds here too. Oh, hi. Rituals win the game in the end. Yep.
It's a
So
good card.
definitely want to play Outpost and definitely want to play Tactician.
Yeah, in fact, last game, the very first Bridge Troll I bought, you resigned on the next turn. That's how good Bridge Troll is.
I'm pretty sure I played that one optimally. Okay.
Yeah. You
So
just saw that Bridge Troll.
I didn't actually do anything this turn other than trash two cards with a Swamp Hag play.
It seems like a pretty solid turn, bro. Okay.
I have this Tactician coming in with two cards in deck. Oh yeah.
Hashtag so good. I think I trash with both of these. Yeah. Yeah, we got to get thin because I'm going to be taking some purples this turn. We got to.
You can be taking a lot of purple.
I'm going to be taking like 55 purples. Purples are so delicious.
Yeah, I think bridge trolls are very good. So last game, Adam and I played a game one where we sort of played the opposite strategy. I played the no tack bridge troll thing, and he played the double tack bridge troll. And he played double tack delayed bridge troll. So let's see how this goes. There are so many options on this board, particularly when you can draw with Tactician, Gear, or Caravan, or Hireling. Two different attacks.
1, 2, 3. That last card, I think, is another copper. I think I'm actually going to get Bridge Troll and Fishville here. I have a decent chance because I'm counting these 5 cards are going to be in duration land, and the caravans are cantrips. So I've got Bridge Troll, Amulet, and Copper.
Don't you want to get your Tacticians up at some point?
I mean, yes, but I mean this aggressive line seems pretty good. Like if I take 2 curses with this, I get 2 cards that don't draw. I'm going to be missing 2 of my cards, but I'll be able to trash a bad card for sure. Probably trash another one. Maybe get some caravans in play. If it doesn't work out, maybe I don't want to get that aggressive. Maybe I just get like getting caravans this turn isn't very good though. Whatever. I want to get aggressive here. I could get free stuff. I could get free caravan guards with purples, which seems very sad. Okay, let's not do that.
So Adam has 4 bridge trolls. I overdraw my deck slightly. I think slightly might be a little bit of an understatement there. Definitely want to play Outpost. So
Tactician draws 2 cards.
see, so yeah, so this tactician. See, so this tactician's gonna draw 8, and I'm actually gonna have 10 cards in my deck unless I trash.
My favorite thing is how you played Outpost first.
See, you just always play it first and don't think about it.
That's right. You got to get it in play.
I want a bridge troll here, so I think I'm gonna take that. I might. There's actually a chance I whiff on tactician, which would really suck. So I could even trash, but so I trash. What am I buying? Fishing village? No, I think I need to get a little bit greedy here. So +1 coin, play tactician, buy bridge troll, and just hope to draw my relevant cards.
Sometimes
I'm only missing 1. Okay.
Sometimes I just feel so irrelevant.
What feels so irrelevant?
I'm making an elephant pun. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you can either trash a copper or pick up a gear. I think I sort of like the gear. Maybe I should even pick up an amulet. I don't know. Let's play Swamp Hag. I did miss the bridge troll. I'm going to be overdrawing my deck out the Wazoo next turn, right?
The Wazoos are so good.
Yeah, so how many plays Fishing Village? Plays Fishing Village, plays Swamp Hag, plays Tactician. Maybe I actually pick up an amulet. Because I need to play... I'm going to have how many actions? Duration. I need to pick up a card. I'm just going to pick up... See how many actions I need to play. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to play 4 actions next turn. So, yes. Oh, and Swamp Hag I definitely want to play next turn. So I could go gear. I think I'll just go Fishing Village though. So you have 5 rituals.
Oh, that was so hot. Yeah, those 2 cards I didn't draw were the 2 purples. So this amulet, like, I guess I'm getting $1 and not trashing a curse. That went pretty well. I'm gonna have 2 caravans in play next turn. So I'm gonna draw 7 cards.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna draw everything next turn, so I really should focus on like just drawing more cards. I want to use all 5 of these buys and like get 5 curses. Like that seems really rad.
So then you should take double tack Outpost, right? Or maybe just double tack.
I'd probably just get 1 tactician by the second one next turn.
Oh, buy it on your. Oh yeah, because you have all this stuff. Sure.
Yeah. Well, in that case, maybe I should get 2 of them just to increase the chances that I draw one. Because once I draw 1 of them, like I'm fine on draw. That's probably good. So like 2 tacks and an outpost, and then like I need some fish fills to support that. So I just get fish fills, or maybe like getting a gear just it doesn't seem like it's impactful enough. Just like 2 fish fills seems okay, I guess. Yeah, maybe 1 fish fill and like a caravan
Haunted
or something.
Woods would be pretty great here.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get that, and let's get that, and then I think I'm just getting 2 caravans. And then like the game will be over. So that's pretty cool. Let's do that. Yes. Let's gain 5 curses voluntarily. Like a boss.
Yay. So Fishing Village, Outpost, Bridge Troll. Bridge Troll costs 4. So let's see. So I definitely like buying a bridge troll here. So duration fishing village. Okay, so tactician. I'm gonna have, so I could buy like 2 cards. So I could go like +1 coin on amulet, get like fishing village or bridge troll maybe. Wait, what do you have? You have 2. Oh, you have a lot coming in, and you're at -7 points.
Yeah, that's kind of how I roll, man.
Yeah, you have a lot coming in. So if you hit tactician, yeah, I think I just want to put the pressure on you to like actually have a good hand. Actually, maybe I can pick up a province or something, which I think will help defend to some extent. I definitely want +5s. So let's see. So here, okay. So this is the stuff we played this turn. I'm gonna play this turn too. So we have 9 cards to get through. Okay, so I think I actually like this. Maybe we'll go +1 coin. Play tactician. Pick up something like bridge troll and fishing village. And turn. Tactician, draw a bunch of cards. Fishing village, bridge troll, amulet, trash. Here. Play fishing village, fishing village, fishing village, play bridge troll, play tactician.
Ooh, no
I'll
swampy.
I'll just buy bridge troll and gear, and good luck. Oh, I didn't get my swamp pack out. I don't think that matters.
I don't think it does.
You think you have it?
I'm pretty sure well, I certainly can't win this turn. That seems very unlikely.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, well, that's something. I'll take it.
Leave outpost staff. Okay. You know I don't have a swamp pack out, right?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about buying something. I only had 2 bridge trolls in play at $0, so it's nothing I could buy. Right? Yes.
I suppose you do have like a bunch of curses in your deck.
I mean, are you suggesting that I should have like aimed to pile estates or curses and started buying them that turn? Like that there's just
Possibly. I'm not tracking your deck super closely.
I mean, I just don't feel like that was possible at all.
Well, I got my -1 coin token.
Okay. Piles are a little precarious at the moment. You have 3 bridge trolls in your life.
I think I have 3. Right?
Did not find a tactician.
Buys bridge troll. Yeah, I have 3. So I'm threatening 10 buys.
I mean, there's very little I can do about that. Like I can't really take a lead
I think
in a smart way.
I think you might just need to set up for a big turn next turn and hope I forget to play my outpost.
I mean, I definitely build. How do I build? I think I can get some caravans. I guess the fish fills are gonna be enough.
If you lower the piles anymore, because right now, you know, I have bridge troll coming in. I'm drawing all but 1 card. Yes, you're probably. Yeah, I think you're actually. I think it's. Yeah, it should be pretty straightforward for me to buy 7 cards. Just because you know I'm drawing all but 1 card. He says the gear might be good for you here.
Huh. I don't really see much of a way I can win. If I do win, it seems like I mean, what would have to happen? Like, I mean, how do you win? How are you gonna win on this turn? Like, you're gonna buy fishing villages and curses and bridge trolls.
I have 3 bridge trolls in my deck. Actually, and given that I have a gear, I think I'm just guaranteed to get 3 bridge trolls in play this turn.
Like, you need some other type of economy to actually buy the bridge trolls. So I guess I'm banking on you not having that economy, even though you have
Yeah.
3 Fishvilles out right now. Huh. Well, I guess I can't buy Fishvilles, and I can't buy bridge trolls, and I can't buy curses, and there's really no other way to improve my deck.
Caravan guard, big money.
So it turns out gaining 5 curses all at once was not smart.
Yeah. So E points out that you have 3 curses left in your deck, in your remaining 7.
That's pretty cool. Check it out. And I don't have a tactician out. I mean,
Yeah. So I
that's
think you
that's
have,
great.
and this is your outpost turn. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
G caravan should just have it here. Okay, so let's be sure we actually play the card. Bridge troll, bridge troll. Uh, this is 5 buys. What happens if I just don't play tactician and buy out the bridge trolls now? That might be better. Yeah, because I have the outpost coming in anyway with 2 bridge trolls. So I think that's safest. And then if I have 5, and then so next turn I'll have 3 buys. Yeah. So I'll just do this. We're +1 coin. And yeah, I did play my outpost, so I do get to take another turn.
That's important.
We learned that last game.
Yeah.
Buy this, buy this. New turn.
So you don't need anything other than those curses, though. You just need to pick up the curses. You don't need any other points
I
because you wanted to win without taking green cards, right?
yeah. So you're telling me? Oh man, I wish I could trash these cards. I'm so close to the challenge right now. I'm so close. Can you know, I could win. You know, I'm hovering over this province, but if you resign, I think I would get the challenge, right?
I mean, you could take a tie right now. Do you just want to take a tie? That would be good, right? But you've already bought purple cards. The challenge is no good.
Okay, I think I'll pick up a single estate and Ireland.
Yeah, hireling's pretty good. Yeah, you definitely want that hireling.
So probably the most interesting interaction that I've come across on this board is that bridge troll seems like bridge troll gives you a lot of buys, but double tack with the swamp hag kind of counters that, because the swamp hag gives curses based on buys. So even if you get up to 4 buys, you need to take 4 curses to get there.
Yeah, that's really bad. You know.
Oh, this board looks really interesting because there's a lot of ways to build it, and I think you could play this board like 3 or 4 times and have it play out differently each time.
I think the swamp hag's too important to not prioritize. That's what I've learned.
Yeah, I think I like this. Well, so I open swamp hag there, but if you can get swamp hag into double tactician outpost, then you can have the swamp hag down every turn. And then there's a couple turns where you're just buying like a fishing village or something. But I think that's a good place to be.
Yeah, I mean, opening swamp hag is meh, might be best, but the attack doesn't mean as much until like I want to start really expanding my deck, and then it sucks.
Mhm. Yeah, cool.
So
So, are you up for another?